welcome to another episode of Author Fan Face Off. We've got one great author, one big fan. We pick a book by that author, and we're going to find out who knows more. I'm Steve Sheinkin, and my co-host is, of course, the leaping librarian, Stacey Rattner.
Yeah!
And our author today, Pam Muñoz Ryan. Thank you for joining us. This is a big deal for us. And when I asked you to do it, you were very gracious. You said yes. And then you pointed out when I said we would do Esperanza Rising, because you have all these great, beloved middle grade novels, you pointed out that that book came out in the year 2000, which is a record for us. We've done plenty of books from 2010, 2012. Right. I mean, the good news is it's a classic. People are still reading and loving it.
That's nice.
And then the flip side of that is, do you remember it at all? Wait, you must though, right?
Well, I do. And of course, I think as I mentioned, I just came off of writing the script for the graphic novel. So I've refreshed my memory. Yeah.
That's very cool. You're doing a graphic novel on that. I love that. I'm writing a graphic novel script for Bomb too. And it's just fun to go back and redo it and rethink it.
Well, what's really fun about that is that you don't have to think about the characters, the storyline, the plot, the pacing, any of those things. It really becomes a formatting.
Yeah, and fitting everything in.
Yeah.
Even if, that's all right. We could talk about that all day, but let's get on to Stacey introducing your challenger for today.
I'm super excited to introduce Andrea. She's an 8th grader from Illinois, and she loves to read, and she loves music, and she loves to read books about musicians too. So I feel like after Esperanza that she needs to read Echo, because there's a big music theme with there. So I highly recommend Echo by Pam Muñoz Ryan. So super excited. Welcome, Andrea. And good luck to both of you. And I think we're just going to jump right in.
Awesome.
All right. So, Andrea, in the opening scene, Papa tells Esperanza they can feel this when they lie on the ground.
The earth. Like, they can feel like the earth breathing.
We'll take that, yes. The heartbeat of the earth. Yeah. What do you think, Pam? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. That's good.
And now, Pam, as the story begins, this crop is about to be harvested at El Rancho de las Rosas.
Well, based on the name of the ranch, you would think that maybe they were going to pick roses, but they're not. They're going to pick grapes.
Right. Oh, I thought you were going very wrong there for a second. All right, Andrea. Papa, Esperanza's father, has given one of these to Esperanza every year for her birthday since she was born.
A porcelain doll.
Yes. Excellent. Porcelain doll. And this is also birthday related. Her grandmother, Abuelita, gives Esperanza this book for her birthday.
Abuelita gives her a book.
For her birthday. That's her 13th birthday that occurs early in the story. That's a tough question.
Oh my gosh, where did you dig that up from?
That didn't come up in the graphic novel?
No. Don Quixote?
Yes. Nice. And that's the kind of thing that, who knows, maybe
I did
not even changed in different drafts that you had, or
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow,
you
guys really dig hard.
Pulled it out.
All right. Andrea, Miguel dreams of doing this kind of work in the United States.
He wants to do like mechanic work on like railroads for trains.
Perfect. You're awesome. You rock.
Crazy.
And Pam, Esperanza and her mother's train trip from Mexico ends in this U.S. city.
Los Angeles?
Yes.
Andrea, when Esperanza first begins watching those babies, when they're living at the camp in California, she begins watching a couple of babies, and she accidentally makes them a little bit sick by feeding them what?
I think it was either plums or.
Yep. Stop right there.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Plums. Wow. These
Yeah.
are hard questions. Sometimes we
Yeah.
read them over again. Wow, these are hard. Good job. All right, Pam. Miguel sometimes playfully calls Esperanza by this nickname.
Anza. Anza?
That some people do call her Anza, but he has a name that he calls her that no one else does.
All throughout.
I thought he called her Anza. I'm drawing a blank. It's different than Anza?
Yes.
Not really a nickname, but something that he refers to her as.
Oh, mi reina, my
Yeah.
queen.
Yeah.
My queen. Oh, when you said nickname, I thought like her name for short.
Oh no, sorry. Okay, yes, you knew it.
A -1 for you.
Oh no, where's my scoreboard?
Okay, Andrea. What project of Abuelita's does Esperanza finally finish near the end of the story?
Her crochet blanket.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Perfect.
right.
Awesome. And Pam, at the very end of the story, Esperanza gives Isabel this advice.
Don't ever be afraid to start over.
Perfect. Yes.
Wow.
You got it. Wow.
You really did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's all still right there. All right, I do have a bonus question that will, I think, act as a tiebreaker. And it's another one of those things that just comes up once in the story, but based on your knowledge, I think you guys will know this. That a Christmas occurs when they're at the camp in California, and Isabel asks Esperanza what she wants for Christmas. And Esperanza lists 3 things. So does anyone want to jump in and name one or more of those things?
I think she said she wanted like smooth hands and then like her mother to get better.
Wow, that's right. Those are 2 of them.
Yes.
And there's another one?
Yeah.
Hands get better.
The 3rd.
Miguel to get a job?
I'm sure she does want that, but she asks specifically.
It's kind
She
of
mentions
close to that.
Yeah, it's work related. She says, "I want more work."
Oh,
She's
yeah.
really saving money at that point for the family. Wow, Andrea, congratulations!
Yes.
Wow, you guys really searched that text, didn't you?
We had to, yeah. Did you have any idea that you were writing a book that you'd be talking about now, 20 years later?
No, Steve, it's funny. Recently, because Esperanza Rising just celebrated its 20th anniversary. This year it will be 21 years old. Woo-hoo! And my editor and I were remembering that before the book first came out, we had a conversation about, it's kind of a quiet book, but maybe it'll have regional appeal in the Southwestern United States. Like for sure, California and Texas and Arizona, there'll be regional appeal. And when the book published, that's what we were hoping for, is that it would have this regional grasp. But we had no inkling that it would be adopted all over the United States and required reading or anything. But looking back, I realized that the immigrant experience is a common, even though this is about, my grandmother coming from Aguascalientes, Mexico to the U.S., that the immigrant experience is so common, and that so many people have a common history that is similar, no matter what their heritage.
Yeah.
I was at a school some years ago, and I guess Esperanza Rising is in the accelerated reader, program. And so the librarian asked me if I would like to take the AR test on Esperanza Rising, and I did not pass. So.
Uh-oh. That doesn't bode well. I mean, it does for Andrea, I guess.